Niggas know it's about that time without a Schoolie D Gucci. I pop that pussy ass rap and leave it up to Luke to pop the coochies. Truly a wretched stilo kept you under siege like Seagal. Cause I've housed more niggas than that faggot named RuPaul. Y'all all suffer the consequences. I dispense dope sentences without a prescription. Prefixes asphyxiate bitches who flips linguistics representing the West. Relevant to relentless sentences. If renegade rebels resent this wicked syntax, then Jack. Revert the revolution, Ras reverses, reverberates, revolving with written retaliation rate repetitious. Reflex, flex, regret, niggas regress to less, then recoup. When recording, I wreck records, reflect, stupid. It's so much more than just another rap and sample, cause I model more styles than Naomi Campbell. See, we've been burning idiots with lyrical syphilis since EST was Nicholas, the nickel slick meticulous ventriloquist. So, this is etc. Pretty much the first line is a reference to a classic old school hip hop record, and I'm Schoolie D, and it went, looking at my Gucci is about that time. Dog Pound redid it, Corrupt did it. Looking at my Gucci is about that time for me to grab my nine and do my daily crime. And right around the same time I did mine, and so I said it's about that time without the Schoolie D Gucci. It was a Gucci watch. Pop that pussy ass rap. It's just niggas was, I think at that time, we were talking about 96, it was still some people trying to purposely be commercial and trying to make a million party records. And then that shit caught on, which is ironic. But I was saying, you know, I pop the pussy ass rap and leave it up to Luke to pop the coochies. So Luke was definitely a legend. He is a legend. Totally enjoyed that, and it was like the beginning of really Miami bass and that sound coming. So it wasn't a diss to Luke. It was about commercial shit and just saying like Luke do the pop that coochie shit. We pop pussy ass rappers. And then stilo was a term that we used to use, like style, your swag. So I said truly a wretched swag, stilo, kept you under siege like Seagal, movie reference. Because I housed more niggas than that faggot named RuPaul. So obviously, back then you could still say faggot and it wasn't PC, you know what I'm saying? So housed, like basically you could get your shit housed, you can get it tooken, you could get dissed, so niggas would get housed. I don't know if that was only a LA term. I feel like maybe it was strictly more of a LA term for like, nigga, you got housed. And then obviously the reference is about RuPaul doing house music. Then I say, y'all all suffer the consequences. Just talking about every rapper. I dispense dope sentences without a prescription. So, you know, Walgreens, you need a prescription to buy dope. Prefixes asphyxiate bitches. And that's where I set up doing all these prefixes, pre. So if you don't know what a prefix is, you're stupid. But I start with prefixes, and the prefixes are re's, R-E. So I go, prefixes asphyxiate bitches who flips linguistics, representing, and not all of them are prefixes, but most of the words start with R-E. Who flips linguistics, representing the West, relevant to relentless sentences. If renegade rebels resent this wicked syntax, then Jack, like New Jack, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, and then some people be like, hey, Jack, you know, that's that old school, like, you know what I'm saying, 70s shit. So I'm like, yeah, then Jack, revert to revolution. Obviously, I'm saying, if you don't like what I'm saying, then take off. Revert to revolution. Ras reverses, reverberates. Revolving with written retaliation rate repetitious. So basically, I'm saying, you know, take off on who you mad at. I'll flip the script, and I'm gonna be back. I'm back at you. I'm gonna get you. Then I say reflex, flex, regret. So if you do a reflex and you flex on me, you gonna live to regret it. So reflex, flex, regret. Niggas regress to less, then recoup. So that's even music shit. So flex on me, I'll body you on this mic where you won't even recoup on your record sales. When recording, I wreck records. So obviously in the studio, in Patchworks, actually, the foundation of where this shit was written. Reflect, when recording our records, then I say reflect stupid. It's so much more than just another rapping sample. It was, you know, especially what we call the golden era in any lyrical age. It's not just making another average song. The goal is to make something incredible, to make a masterpiece. So that's what I was saying, that this is not just another rap song. This is some incredible shit. It's more than just another rapping sample, because I model more styles than obviously the supermodel Naomi Campbell. And we've been burning idiots with lyrical syphilis. So we've been nice, we've been dope since EST was at Nicholas. And that is 3 times dope, which was, I believe, from Philly, pretty sure. And EST, one of their songs was EST, that Nicholas fellow, the greatest man alive. So the song was called Greatest Man Alive. Shouts out to EST. Later in life, he would always be with Scott Storch, you know, Philly in the building on that. And then I say the nickel slick, meticulous ventriloquist. So yeah, you know what a nickel slick person is. You know, somebody that talks slick, talk that shit. And I'm, you know, I'm meticulous. I'm really good at it when I throw my voice. So you know what a ventriloquist is. And there it goes, line for line. Bars, nigga.